Okay, well done and good day, everyone, wherever you are. If you are listening to this live or if you are listening to the recording, welcome to the month of June. This June is going to be a special month. It's a month I personally feel is going to be a jubilating month. I saw somebody put something jaunty. I think it's going to be a month full of, shouts of joy, of triumph, as we encounter victory on many, many counts in a variety of places. So I want to welcome you to the month of June and say that we have a few things to look forward to this June. And one of the things that we want to look forward to this June is we want to set the goals ahead of the month of June for the things that we want people to achieve, so that people know from the beginning what they want to achieve and they can strive to make it happen. So first of all, I'll try and give us a picture of what we'd like to do at the end of the year. So please note that at the end of the year, we're going to be rewarding, recognizing, and awarding 6 categories of people. We're going to be recognizing and awarding top trade partners for the year. We're going to be recognizing top 5 overall stockists throughout the year. We're going to be recognizing stockists with personal sales throughout the year of over 6 million naira. We're going to be recognizing distributors who shifted ranks, the top 10 rank changers for membership ranks and for distributorship ranks. We're going to be measuring the people who did GMX Pros above 25. And we're going to be recognizing people that did new signups this year above 20. And so that we can begin to track that on a month-on-month basis, we're going to kick off this tracking and awards in the month of June. So this June, here is what you are encouraged to look out at featuring in. Look out at featuring in as a trade partner. Your goal is to make sure you do well above 1M. We'll recognize the top people who do well above this number. So top 5 in this category. Plan to be a stockist who does among the top 5 stockists. We're going to recognize and award the top 5 overall stockists. You want to ensure that in your personal sales as well, for those who exceed 500,000, we're going to recognize the top 5 in that category as well. And then, of course, we're going to recognize top 10 in membership rank and distributorship rank. And this is top 10 is top 5 for membership rank and top 5 for distributorship rank. We're going to look for the top GMX PRO people that did more than 3. So top 5 with more than 3 GMX PRO. This is the GMX that we're driving. This is the central GMX for the company. We want to see people who do a lot more than this. And we're going to also celebrate an award the people who in this month of June are able to get more than 2 signups. Okay, so those who are able to do more than 2 signups in this month of June will be awarded as well. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be celebrating the people who achieve and accomplish this in the course of this month of June. So I'd like you to take a snapshot of this page, record this, keep this, because you want to feature in as many of these as possible, because it will come with recognition, it will come with a few interesting gifts as well. Not only that, in the month of June, we are also going to be running a challenge. It's going to be a 30 days reader push. We're going to be pushing the reader brand for 30 days. So we're going to be doing WhatsApp pushes, broadcast messages, status. We're going to drive this. We want to ensure that people are able to not just buy, but be able to sell what they have outside as well. So we're going to be using the products, testimonials about the business. We're going to push this aggressively this month of June. So not only are you going to be able to buy, you'll be able to free up your inventory space where you have kept your inventory and be able to push them out. We're going to also have a business push for 30 days. There will be a 30 days business push where members will send broadcasts, will send updates, will send status messages, will do drives and grinds for a period of 30 days. So this is something we're going to help people to drive. We're going to drive together. Basically, we're going to create the platforms for people to be able to leverage to do all of this. So the month of June, there's going to be those challenges and those pushes, one for the reader visitors, one for Green Mondays for the business, and then there will be awards for all of those categories. There will be extra awards in the month of June as well for those who are able to drive stuff within Vento and who are able to drive stuff within estates and people who are able to drive, generally all-rounders, what we call all-rounders, we're going to recognize this as well and drive to see how we can achieve as much results as possible. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to June and let you know that in this month of June, there is a lot that we'll be looking forward to crown people for. I'm going to crown people in June, crown in July, crown in August. I'm going to crown all the way to the end of the year. And at the end of the year, there'll be the big celebrations. Now, mind you, the Dubai October trip qualification is still going on. We know that if we focus people's attention on growing their ranks, on growing their trade partnership, on growing their stockists drives, or growing their GMX Pro purchases, it will consequently make Dubai points aggregate very quickly and morph into something exciting very fast. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're looking at to drive and do in this month of June. This is a challenge for June to ensure that the average distributor is able to do a lot more. This month will be exciting if you are able to break your own records and achieve things you have not achieved in times past. So ladies and gentlemen, do not miss this opportunity. Let's have a jaunty June. Let's have a June that we have triumph, we have victory, we have celebrations, and all the rest. So that's it in a nutshell. Are there any questions? Is there anything? You have the opportunity of being live at Wellness Wednesday when it was shared. Do you have any questions at all you want to ask? We'll open the floor for about 3 questions to be asked, and then we'll call it a day. If you have a question, you can type it in that chat box, or you can raise your hand and unmute to ask your question, or you can type in the chat box and we'll answer. We have a few minutes to feature a few questions, and that will be it. Okay, I can see jaunty June, yeah. So anybody, any questions? Okay, good. I have the host, Dr. Fumi, has a question. Please go ahead on unmute and ask.
Okay, thank you very much for this inspiration. Regarding the personal signups, do they have to be under a particular account or under a particular person who may have more than one account?
If it's a person who has more than one account, that's fine. We just need the upline under who they signed up. We can always aggregate the new signups to the person that owns the account. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? Any other questions? Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's ask away. I'm happy to answer our questions tonight so that anybody else who is not here can get the benefit of those questions when they get the video for this as well. Any other questions? If you think you will feature in more than one of these awards, can you write the number of these awards you think you will feature in? Let's go. We're looking at monthly. You think you'll feature in more than one? If you think you feature in 1, write 1. You feature in 2, write 2. You feature in 3, write 3. You feature in 4, write 4. You feature in 5, write 5. You feature in 6 because you are Oliver Twist, write 6 in that chat box as we begin to bring this meeting to a close. Now let's do very quickly. How many of this will you feature in before the month is over? At the beginning of every month, we have the opportunity of setting goals. Many people wait for people to set things for them to run towards. The people that succeed, that drive maximum success, are people that are personally, internally motivated. They set their own goals and they reach out for them. The way to achieve big things is to be the one who is initiating the things you want to achieve. Setting yourself goals and saying, you know what, this 1 million is too small for me. I like to do 5 million. This 500K is not big enough for me. I want to do 1 million. This membership rank, I want to change so highly that I achieve results that nobody else can come near. This is GMX Pro. They have said 3 here. Somebody did 14 last month. You can make up your mind and say, you know what? I want to do 15. I want to do 20. New signups, who says you can't have as many as you want. The beginning point to every success is, first of all, a goal. First of all, making up your mind, I want to achieve significant things. I want to drive to make things happen. And once you set those goals, it's a matter of just following through to make it happen. So very quickly, if you're in the house today and you know you will feature in 1 or more, please put the number of places you'll feature in that chat box as we begin to wind down today's meeting. Do I have anybody bold enough to say I'm going to feature in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? Are we there? Are we hearing me tonight? Can you hear me? You good? We have 2. Somebody says I'm in 4. Anybody else? How many of these are you in? Okay, somebody says 2. How many of these are you in? Where are you going to feature in the month of June? Now, let's all endeavor to feature. Somebody says, I'm in 6. Good. That's what I want to hear. Somebody says, somebody has come to Shalabi table. She says, I'm in 6. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. The birthing place of all achievement is a dream. When you build your castles in the air, you only need to ensure that you're putting the foundation under them. So thank you very much, everyone. It's been my pleasure sharing with us today. Catch you again next week on Wellness Wednesday. I hand over back to our sponsor for this meeting.